It's really something to see constantly how many people are dying for lack of an encouraging word. And how easy it is to provide that if you're careful. Give credit where credit is due. And to say, you're a net force for good if you want to be.
What's the best advice you can give a young man so he can be good, have a successful life? He said, you got to remember, in every person you meet, there's a little piece of God in them, and that's who you talk to. And I added to that, but make sure they see it in you first.
Wow. You just never know what somebody's going through. You know, in the audience right now, you're sitting next to strangers, and somebody's mother died last week, somebody's child is sick, somebody just lost their job. We just got to be nice to each other, man. It's like, it's hard.
So doing the right thing, even when nobody knows you're doing the right thing, will always bring the right thing to you.
You're not helping people so that they can thank you. You're not helping people so that they can be grateful to you. You're helping people because you know it's the right thing to do, but more importantly, you're helping people because you get to understand and experiment and experience different parts of yourself.
A fulfilled human being doesn't need to break anyone down. All they do is want to build you up.
A kind person is a person who stands out in a crowd. They may not be the one who talks the most, but there's something about a kind person.
People may forget what you do, people may forget what you say, but people will never forget the way you make them feel, right? Just being a good human, right? The X factor in life, regardless of the variables, regardless of what we do, the X factor in life will always be people. People may forget what we do, people may forget what we say, but people will never forget the way we make them feel. Be a good human, man.
Real service is when you do things for people that can't do anything back for you at that time, and you're not expecting anything.
All you need is one person in your life who says, you got this, I believe in you, and you will find courage and energy to do things that you would not have had before.
What are you doing to help somebody else? What are you doing to make somebody else's life better? And how often do we think, well, when I have more time, when I'm not so busy, when I have more money, the next time I'll do that. But now is the time when we need to start taking action.
I believe we have to pay the price for our actions. And if I'm cruel or disrespectful to someone, I'm going to pay the price for it. So I've learned over the years to respect people, to be kind.
When I was 15 years old, I heard a quote, and I will never forget it, and I bring it with me everywhere I go, and it's ingrained in my DNA. The quote is this: it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
When you're speaking from your heart and you're leading with love, people feel that. Even the hardest people feel that, because at everyone's core, what do we want? We want to be loved. So I'm going to hit you in that place that just wants to be loved.
Because there's another side to being your authentic self, your true self. And that's the side that the magic is on. That's the side that's gold. And while, yes, it's important to be yourself, you got to recognize the joy and the responsibility of bringing everybody with you. By being kind, by being compassionate, by being inclusive, and straight up just being good to people, because that matters.
If you were to leave this world tomorrow, would you leave a hole? If you were to leave this world tomorrow, would you leave a hole?
If you want to change the world, don't know how to begin. You want to know how to change the world, son? One act of random kindness at a time.